타사조차대.
The shockwave from the meteor strike shook the entire building, making it feel like it could collapse at any second. Annie, trembling with fear, crawled toward the exit. All around her, neighbors rushed out of their apartments, and in a panic, they crammed themselves into the elevator. Annie shouted for them to stop, but no one listened. Within seconds, cracks ripped across the elevator walls, followed by blood-curdling screams from inside. Rushing to the balcony, Annie looked up to see the sky, filled with countless falling meteors. The streets below were already chaos. With the stairwell jammed, Annie leapt from the second-floor balcony, but on the ground, she froze, unsure which way to run. A desperate woman blocked her path, begging Annie to save her baby trapped inside a locked car. Before Annie could help, her boyfriend arrived, smashing the window with his fist and pulling the child to safety. Debris rained down from nearby skyscrapers as he grabbed Annie's hand, dragging her to cover. They pushed forward onto the main road, joining the fleeing crowd. But then another meteor slammed down ahead of them. A massive shockwave surged forward. The two barely dove behind a wall, escaping the deadly blast. They dashed into a building for shelter, only for the walls to split open, rubble crashing down from above. In a split second, Annie's boyfriend shoved her out of the way, only to be buried under the falling debris himself. Horrified, Annie stumbled back, and was suddenly struck by a speeding car. Luckily, the elderly couple inside were kind enough to check her pulse. Finding her alive, they lifted her into the back seat and sped away, hoping to escape the crumbling city. But disaster struck again. A bus skidded out of control, blocking the bridge and nearly colliding with them. The old man swerved just in time. The jolt woke Annie from her daze, only to find the road ahead blocked by a truck, while skyscrapers behind them collapsed one after another. They had no choice but to abandon the car and run. Annie urged the couple to keep moving, but they refused, insisting on rescuing their cat from the vehicle. As the towering building behind them began to topple, Annie had no time to argue. She bolted into a nearby store for shelter. But the next wave of destruction was too powerful. The massive shockwave swept through, and Annie was swallowed by the catastrophe.